Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Fall Guys. Here we are with Evil Guys. That's right, I've been playing quite a bit of Solos Shuffle recently. It's back, the show which promises to give you lots of creative levels that you haven't played before, and you get to race through them. And you know me, I like to do a bit of speedrunning here and there, and for some reason this show does have skill-based matchmaking. This is good and bad. It's very good because it means we're like all the beans here are like a well-oiled machine, and we just finish the levels up really quickly. You don't ever have to wait for anyone at the finish line. Everyone just wants to speed through it, beating their personal best times. A lot of the people I see in these levels are people kind of high up on the leaderboards of the stats mod, which again I'd really recommend if you're into speedrunning or just getting through levels quickly. It's added a lot of fun to the game for me. And how good was that first level? It's really fun. You get some like that, and then you get some like this, which, I mean, what is that? It's just a finish line. But still, it's a first place. This video will contain only first place runs. That's it. I've really been trying hard to get through these levels as quick as possible. First place every time. Oh yeah, that's all you want to see. It's all I care about. It's another first place, we love it. So, as well as that, this video we're going to just chat a bit about Fall Guys and some recent happenings in the game, because it's just interesting, you know? Like, seeing the kind of things that have been going on. So, as you probably know, unless you have been under 12 rocks recently, it's been confirmed that Fall Guys, at least the assets and the kind of theme of Fall Guys, is actually coming to Fortnite's Unreal Engine creative mode, which is awesome. So we'll actually get the option to use beans and various Fall Guys like level assets, platforms and things in Fortnite creative. Now, I have played Fortnite before. I played it in its first week of launch, the Battle Royale mode, and that is it. After that I uninstalled the game. It wasn't really for me back then. Potentially it could be now. I'm just not really that knowledgeable on Fortnite these days. I know some people that play it, and I might actually have to get taught what kind of thing you can do in the game, but we'll see what happens, because I would actually quite like to make videos trying the Fall Guys stuff in Fortnite when that comes out. Wilderness Adventures. Ooh, what do we have here? So a lot of these levels are actually quite decent, and they're the ones that I kind of prioritize getting first place on for this video. This one's really enjoyable, actually. It's got a great amount of detail and stuff. It's just quite fun to run through, and it's pretty short, which is exactly the kind of thing you want when you're going for the best time on a level. Now, I do somehow have one record on these levels at the time of recording this, but it was one of the really short ones. It might even have been that one that I already showed in the video. Space Round. Nice generic named level. Unfortunately, some of the levels that I got a really good time on are not as good. Not saying that about this one, but I just mean in like the ones that are just finish lines. But hey, if it's a fast time, it's probably going in this video. I actually have so many of these recorded that it's more than one video is worth. So I'll probably split this. That's if it's that interesting. I don't know how much people will enjoy watching this kind of thing. I really enjoy playing it, and as someone who doesn't play much of Solo Show, this is kind of the main way that I actually play the game at the moment. Especially now Button Bashers Royale is gone. I really enjoyed that show. It's so much fun. I think Button Bashers is one of my all-time favourite rounds. I had some really good matches against some very, very decent beans in the game. I posted a few clips on my Twitter. You should probably follow me on there if you're on there, if you aren't already, because it's where I post a lot of the clips that don't actually make it onto the channel, just kind of like fun little things. But I didn't really think that it was worth making a video on for the Button Bashers Royale thing. I got enough clips to make a video from it, but it's just one thing. I don't think it's the kind of thing that people would really watch a video on. I don't know how I would present it in a video format. Now that level right there was really good. There's a lot of levels by Pink in this. Now this level has already been out for a little while, so I definitely know how to play this one. But it's still very fun. It's got a good look to it. and it's just really enjoyable. I think I got double dive on this big one here. Oh yeah, look at that. And then this middle section on this level is way quicker. You just go absolutely zooming right there. That Marvelous was trying to keep up, but unfortunately the Dazzling Dance Orb shoes were slowing them down. If you didn't know, Dazzling Dance Orb shoes actually slow you down by 5%. It's been hard-coded into the game now. Only facts on this account. You know what, I don't mind the Dance Orb shoes, they look okay, but it's just kind of become a bit of a meme on players that use them being kind of cringe. Usually having like 12 Unicode characters in their name and stuff like that. It's just fun to mock, honestly. They're cool shoes, but it's become kind of absurd how they've become one of the most popular cosmetics in the game. And you need to spend a huge 500 Showbucks to get them these days. And remember when I got them originally, it was 3 crowns to buy those shoes. Does that make me cool? Not really. But there are a lot of skins and cosmetics in this game that have kind of taken on a whole mind of their own, really. The shoes are one of them. And then you get like the alloy faceplate, which I've still never got. So this level has been in the game for a while as well, but this is a new, slightly updated version that actually has hexagon tiles in it. Isn't that beautiful? There's still a bunch of places you can get skips on this level with the bars, which is very nice. And that is exactly how I get first place in this level. Do you love to see a little boost? And it's one of my favourite of the creative rounds as well. I'd love to see, especially now that we have survival creative rounds, I'd love to see some full shows. Do you remember the ones we had before? It was all race rounds, but we had like full creative shows that would actually have rounds and a final, and it was properly done. You know, a full crown for winning. It felt like a real show. Can we get some more of those? If anyone at Mediatonic is listening, can we get some full-on actual rounds? You know, like 3 to 4 rounds with races and survival. There's plenty of good ones now. I know survival's only been out for a couple of weeks realistically, but people are making some really good stuff now. So we could definitely, if we had some kind of system that used how many likes a map had, and then just had one person just to check over them and put a few, maybe like 30 or 40 together, and just then have an actual show put together in this. This is another one of those weird levels where I'm not really sure what's going on, but you can get through the finish line very quickly if you want to. It's just bizarre to see the kind of things that are in this show. And then you got all the sweats speed diving along because they didn't actually see the closer finish line. Oh, it is hilarious. And look, here's another one. You just jump off the map, and there you go. Finish line, first place. And these all give you 20 shards for qualifying. Now, it is true, you don't necessarily always get that, because for some reason some of these levels are only 1 qualify, or you know, not a full percentage of players qualify. I'm not sure how that's decided, whether it's just down to the settings that the original map creators put on. But it's just kind of strange. Also, these spinning discs don't appear to actually spin. A little bit strange, but also kind of fun. We've seen so many space levels made since they added the shapes and stickers update and the space background, and it's great. Hopefully we get some more of the volcano ones, but I have seen a few. They're mostly survival. Where did that guy go? Oh my goodness, they went all the way down the bottom. They just were speeding way too quick, and then they just blasted through the level and bounced off the end. Now the finish line in this is a nice long distance away from the start. This is a very clever level, it's nicely planned. And the finish line is hidden. Another level by Pink, I believe is how they like their name pronounced. Hex-A-Run. This is probably one of my favourite levels in this current show. It's just super enjoyable, and it's the second to last one in the video. Got a special one for you at the end, but this specific level has some interesting stuff happen in it. I really like the use of the hex tiles for the whole level itself. I thought I was doing really well here, but then an L7 comes through and passes me, but that just means they block the barrier, so I can slide right on through. Then someone throws a blast ball at me, really keeping me on my toes. But this is a run I'm very proud of. It was just great. Really fun one. I can still go quicker than this if I get the dives here timed a bit better, but overall, pretty pleased with this one. These are the first few days of speedrunning these levels, but I'm happy. It went pretty well. Are you ready to see the last level of the video? I hope so, because it's got a guest appearance from the design lead, the creator, I think, if I remember. Gosu Jojo. Joe. The creator of the game. Unfortunately, Joe was in a meeting and wasn't able to run, jump and dive in this level. And this is one of those weird ones where it's just one winner for no reason. You got punches, but it's only one winner. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please be sure to leave me a like and a comment if you did enjoy it. Let's get more people watching some Fall Guys videos again, because a lot of stuff is on the horizon. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.